Well, it looks like these fake auction scams and fake Facebook postings are going crazy again, and unsuspecting consumers that don't know any better are, way too trusting. They talk to somebody on the phone, they sound like a regular person, and then they wire thousands of dollars only to get screwed. I'm going to talk about that today and what you can do to try to not get bent over and grab your ankles. And no Vaseline. Yeah, it's not a good look. Roll it.
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent.
So I did see this video online this week where a guy in East Tennessee got taken for $26,000 after trying to buy like a vintage Corvette. This is not a new scam. The scam has been around for a while. Not just from Facebook, but then there's like bogus auction sites. Then you have bogus seller sites. It looks like it's a car lot or whatever, and you could buy a car from them and they'll ship it to you, and it just never happens. We're gonna roll this clip. I want you to see this news story, and we'll come back and discuss.
Buying a vintage Corvette, but he ended up being scammed, losing over $26,000. He called consumer reporter Don Dare because he doesn't want anyone else to be a victim of this hoax.
That's exactly right, Elena. Jim Maidens trusted the guy he was talking with, and today he regrets not being aware of all the red flags. Mr. Maidens found what he believed to be was a great deal on a '63 Corvette. He found it on Facebook Marketplace, a popular platform for buying and selling cars, but unfortunately, it's also a hotbed for scams. Jim Maidens had never bought an old car without seeing it first. But in July, he went to Facebook Marketplace where he found Corvettes advertised.
Well, on this page, there's four Corvettes. A 1969 for $38,000. There's a 73 for $11,800.
Jim knows about Corvettes. He has this 2000 convertible and a 2002 hardtop convertible. Both were purchased locally. Mr. Maidens, a former registered nurse, has collected cars for years. But with severe diabetes and now disabled, he wanted that true classic for his collection. When he discovered a low-mileage 1963 Vette like this one on Facebook Marketplace, he called and talked with the seller. What did he tell you about the condition of the car?
He said it was in excellent shape. Yeah, car was in good shape, ran good. He said, I asked him if he had driven it, and he said yes, said he did drive it, and it drove perfect. Best of all, Jim said the price of the car fit his budget perfectly. $26,000. And then a $750 delivery fee.
Not wanting to lose the car to another buyer, Jim agreed to the price and wired the money without seeing the car. Receiving the bill of sale, which included the VIN number and other details, he felt comfortable. He believed the price, $26,000, was a great deal, and the $750 delivery charge reasonable. The seller electronically signed his name at the bottom, and the name of the transportation company was included. But the deal was a hoax. The car was never sent.
I think he called me, if I remember that, and said that he had gotten the wire and that the car would be loaded on the weekend and be here on Monday.
Never came.
Never came. The car never showed up, and I tried to reach him, and I'm blocked.
And you got scammed.
I got scammed. $26,750.
Boom.
Boom, gone. But once I was blocked from communicating with him, then I knew it was all over.
Jim contacted Facebook Marketplace. The car is no longer on the site. And he called his local sheriff's department. A deputy talked with the scammer.
Got through to him, and then as soon as he knew that he was a police officer, he hung up and then blocked him.
Blocked the sheriff.
Yeah.
The fake listing scam has been around for years, and here's what you need to know. Scammers post attractive cars at unrealistically low prices to lure you in. They create fake profiles by hacking pictures and using real accounts to appear legitimate. Once you express interest, the seller will demand full payment up front to secure the car, often claiming other buyers are interested. Then, after receiving the money, the seller disappears and you never get the car. If you see the car of your dreams or any car in Marketplace or any site, insist on seeing the vehicle and the seller first.
Don't buy anything without having it physically present.
And don't be fooled by legitimate-looking paperwork.
I got scammed.
Now, when we visited Jim, we called the number left by the seller. No one answered, but we did leave a message, 2 of them. And you're right, no one has called us back. It's been a while since we first reported this scam, almost 10 years ago, but little has changed with it. There's a fake picture, the price is too good to be true, and payment is requested immediately. Facebook Marketplace is a safe site, but in this case, if the seller insists on money up front and you neither see the vehicle nor talk with the seller in person, don't go through with the deal. And Facebook Marketplace does not offer any built-in payment protection.
So yeah, this kind of sucks. This really does. This kind of sucks for everyday people, because like even people like me, I have purchased cars sight unseen from a different state or whatever, and have had them shipped to me. That's not anything new. And yes, there's been risks, yeah, but most of the time if I'm buying it, it's from an actual dealer, or maybe it's from Manheim, or from an actual auction site that has been around for, 10s to 20s of years, and not something that just popped up new with a price or a thing that just seems kind of unbelievable. So if you're looking online, I know you're gonna say this thing's gotta be driving me nuts. If you're looking online and you see, I'll give you an example. Say you found an M5 like this, right? And it's up there for 15 grand. It could be a legit posting. It could have like 160,000 miles on it. It'd probably be worth about 15 grand because you're going to put a motor in it. But unless you can do this, put hands on the car, look at the VIN number, check the VIN, look at the vehicle, make sure that the title's clear. And that's the other thing. When you buy a car, even if you're buying it private party, always just pull a Carfax, because it will show whatever the latest title number is, to make sure you don't get screwed. Because you could pull a Carfax and it will tell you what the most recent title number, because someone could give you a duplicate title. You take the car, you try to go register it, even if you actually get the car, and it's not like this scam where there's no car at all, but then you could get screwed. So this, buying vehicles like this, especially when you're buying cash, extremely risky, man. Especially if it's over the internet. There's just, everybody likes to say, oh, it's these scammers, they're from India, they're from wherever. Unfortunately, it'd be your own people sometimes. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people here in the United States that have seen how easy this scam is, and all they need to do is get, say, 3 people in a quarter, meaning in 3 months, right? And they've made 75, 80, 90 grand in scam money. And unfortunately, there's some new things coming down the pipe in terms of laws that are being proposed that could allow you to get your money back. But normally, when you send a wire, that's it. There's no take backsies at that point. You're just effed. So always make sure that you can actually put hands on the car, or if it's somewhere, far away, somebody that's in that area that can go put hands on the car, or they can FaceTime you, show you the car, give you the title number. There's a lot of things you can do to protect yourself. I just say, if you can't put hands on the car, don't mess with it. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.